Last episode ended with the densest object the universe knows how to make, the neutron star. A sphere the size of a city, heavier than the sun. But density has no finish line. Over immense stretches of time, some of these remnants keep gathering matter, streams of gas spiraling in, patient and inevitable. And when a collapsing core, or a feeding remnant, crosses the final threshold, nothing in physics can hold the fall anymore. Not fire, not pressure, not matter itself. The fall simply does not stop. A black hole, a region where density has won so completely that everything nearby must move toward it, and nothing that enters, not even light, ever comes back out. Every fall in the universe, from the first drifting gas to the apple in Newton's garden, was pointing here. The deepest point of the material world. A wheel with no visible bottom. Science says that nothing that enters a black hole ever returns. Not matter, not light, not information. But there is a different question. Not what falls in, where does it arrive? Let us be honest about what science knows, because honesty is where this series lives. Around every black hole there is a border, the event horizon. Cross it, and no path leads back out. Inside, Einstein's equations predict that matter keeps falling toward a single point of infinite density, the singularity, where the math itself breaks down. Quantum mechanics disagrees with that picture, but has no confirmed replacement. In other words, at the bottom of a black hole, our two best theories of reality stop talking to each other. Physics does not say, "There is nothing there." Physics says, "We cannot see past this door." That is not a small detail. The universe took billions of years, the deaths of countless stars, and the patient work of gravity to build these doors. And every honest scientist will tell you, no one knows what is behind them. Here is where my books walk through the door. In connection, the fabric of space is the canvas everything is painted on, and a black hole is the one place where density presses on that canvas without ever being stopped. Matter falls, and falls, and keeps falling, deeper than atoms, deeper than particles, deeper than form itself, until the canvas gives way. The fabric of space tears, and on the other side of that tear, there is not nothing. There is light. I wrote it in one line. In each black hole, we find the light of our Father's sky. What looks like the darkest object in existence from inside the universe is a doorway into the brightest thing there is from beyond it. So what is that light? The hole itself stays black, forever. Not even light escapes it. So when we finally see light, something else is happening. Astronomy gave that brightness a name, a quasar, the most radiant thing in the sky, whole galaxies outshined by a single point. In the vision of my book, that light is not being produced inside the hole. That light is arriving. The tear has gone all the way through the fabric of space, and what shines is a fragment of what waits on the other side. A structure that surrounds the universe and has the same dimension of it, the spirit. A huge ocean of conscious light, the same age as the universe and the same size of it, surrounding the entire cosmos. Everything that escapes the cosmos reaches the spirit, and what escapes the spirit reaches the infinite. Layer inside layer, the universe wrapped in an ocean of conscious light, wrapped in God. Matter on the inside, consciousness all around it. And the black holes are where the two faces of reality touch. Now we can finally answer the question from episode 2. Where does consciousness come from? Not from collisions. We proved that. trillions of impacts inside the most powerful machine ever built, and not one spark of conscious energy. Not from chemistry alone. Chemistry builds the instrument, not the musician. Consciousness comes from that ocean. The quantum field generates matter. The spirit field mimics the quantum field to generate animated, living beings. Two hemispheres of one reality. Your body was written by dying stars, but the one watching through your eyes right now flowed in from the other side. And here is the sentence I want you to carry out of these two episodes. A cloud had to collapse for a star to be born. A star had to die for your body to exist. And at the deepest point of the deepest fall, where everything seems to end, the universe touches an ocean of living light. At every single scale, it is the same painting. Death is not the opposite of life. Death is how life arrives. The annihilation is not the destruction, but the return to the source of complete light. Our time is a reflection of duality. One side, death. The other side, life. One side, matter. The other side, spirit. And you, holding both at once, are the place where the whole becomes visible. So keep your feet in the evidence. Keep your mind open to the ocean. The art is to fly rooted. Everything here comes from my books, a work about the force of consciousness and connection, the reality behind all realities. Links in bio. Next episode, how the spirit organizes the universe through these very cracks. How, from the heart of the black holes, the galaxies are shaped into calm, ordered spirals, so that inside their quiet arms, planets free from chaotic material can become cradles of life. Until then, fly rooted.